Pull me in, draw me close. I wanna hear your heartbeat.
Morning everybody, it is Monday. I want to say like the 14th of September, but I know that's wrong. It's not even Monday, it's Wednesday. What's the date? Sorry for like the really orangey lighting, but you'll just buy the light and it just makes sense. So I'm gonna prepare for uni. I've had some major mind shifts and major like different things going on within the business. I've really actually taken a step back. Like yesterday I did like an hour's work, the day before I did like 2 hours work. Working smarter, not harder. I'd really forgotten about that. So that is going to be something that I'll probably talk to you about in a different video, because I am aware that I want to keep this. Do you guys like business and uni together, or do you want me to keep it separate? Because I'm aware that some people really appeal to the business side and some people just want to see the studying. So let me know. Anyway, today that is what we're going to be getting on with. So if anyone that didn't know, I am doing the Open Uni. I'm doing Business and Management, an Introduction to Business and Management, which is a B100 course. That starts officially on the 2nd of October, but basically everything is open now. The only thing that I can't plan into my planner yet is the tutorial dates. They do tutorials and lectures like live, and some of them you can watch the replay, some of them you can't. But they don't, like, I keep checking every day and basically it's still not available for the dates. I think we'll have to wait until the 2nd of October for that. But anyway, I'm really excited to get going. I have a couple of like worky tasks, like study tasks to do this morning, just because I really want to get them done and out the way, and they are quite important. But Wednesdays is my day for studying. So with that being said, I'm going to get on and do my worky bits. It's currently about 10 o'clock. I've been to the gym, I've got ready, had a shower, had breakfast, feeling good. I've been listening to some really inspiring podcasts as well. But yeah, I'm going to get those couple of worky bits done, which I'm hoping will take me an hour or less.
I wanna feel your breath on my cheek.
First bit of work is done for the day. I have just, my hair's not actually in a bun, I just wrapped it around, don't know why. Did a couple of work bits. Basically yesterday me and my mum had a massive like conversation about my new mindset, about the new direction I want to head in with everything. Basically I'm a much better talker than I am a writer. So I can like do a voice note. I use voice notes all the time. Like I can do a really good voice note and map out a whole strategy, map out exactly what I need to do, and then if I was to like try and write it, I get so stuck as to what I want to write. So I just basically like record these like flowy conversations, and I just found a really good like audio transcriptor, which is, I was doing it in Google Docs at first, but it just wasn't working as well. I am now back. Look at my new nails. I got my nails done yesterday. Aren't they so cute? I never go for like glitter, but I was just really feeling like now I've got this done, I really love this glitter. It's 11 o'clock in the morning and I am having a Diet Coke. I literally just feel really tired and I don't know what it is, so I'm trying to refuel. I need my laptop charger because Beats Currys sent me some Beats headphones. Rewind. I was literally shook, so I'm charging that up now. Because they're dead and I just love them for the gym. I'm an avid Beats lover. What I'm going to do now is I'm really going to prep for uni. So like I said, Wednesday is my uni prep day. I kind of started prepping the office. We've got these shelves. They are not straight. They are really, really wonky. I don't know whether you can tell on camera. You probably can. They're really, really wonky and we don't know what is up with them. We probably just haven't put them together right. But now the boxes are off the floor, the office looks like 3 times bigger again, which is great. My desk, however, is an absolute just nightmare and I really need to clean it. So what I'm going to do, I wrote myself a little list on here of what I need to do. So I need to print out the course outline. I have done that. I want to print out my TMAs. TMA is a teacher marked assessment, so that's how we get assessed on Open Uni. I have printed out the assessment guide though, which tells you what the weighting is of each TMA and exactly how to like go through. So essentially it's like if you have a specification, it's essentially like the assessment part of the specification, and this is just like the study planner. So I'm gonna make sure I go through this, like highlight the bits that I need, and really like know how they're going to assess me, because as I always tell Stylish Study, basically everything is to do with how you're being marked, because at the end of the day, when they're like exams and they are assessments, they want to see what they want to see. It's not always about your knowledge, especially when you're at school, especially when you're doing like A-level and GCSE exams. Then I want to print out the TMAs. So each TMA is available to me on the website, and I'll probably show you this later, but it basically gives you the question. So I can access the questions for like May now, which is really, really good because it means I can prepare. It obviously means that like I can kind of get ahead if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I need to do the course. I need to learn what I need to learn. But it basically means that I can just have them all printed out and just have them ready to go. I'm not sure whether I'm going to print them all out now, or I'm just going to print maybe the ones up until Christmas. So I think I have 2 before Christmas, I want to say. I want to add to my planner. Let me get you my planner. This is my new beautiful planner. It is by the brand Cocoa Note. This is the best planner that I've found so far. It's still not got everything in it that I want it to have. So maybe keep your eyes peeled for a future Stylish Study planner. But anyway, I just thought this one was really cute. It's really thick, and like the fonts and everything inside are really gorgeous. So if you are looking for a planner for August 2021 to December 2022, so I want to add all my dates and everything. I want to make sure that I have all my dates in there. I was going to put my holiday dates in there, but my holiday might be moved again. We're not going to talk about it because it's really making me upset. We're just going to breathe. It's all going to be fine. Basically, we plan to go away to Florida in July. Obviously, that was cancelled. And now we've planned it again for March, to like end of March, start of April. That might be cancelled / moved. So we're not going to put that in the calendar just yet. And we're just going to ignore the fact that I have a countdown on my dream days on my phone. Then I want to organise the office bit. So like I said, my desk is really, really messy. I was going to say, to be fair, the rest of the office isn't too bad, but it kind of is. So we're just going to do kind of like a little speed clean. I've been doing a lot of organising, a lot of decluttering lately, so I'm kind of in the vibe of it. Then we're gonna organise my stationery. So at the moment I was really trying to find a pen pot for ages. We bought loads of these little pots for just general stuff, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna use this as my pen pot because we have loads of them spare. They're just from IKEA, and it's just a really good size. Then I want to set up my binder, so put in my dividers for my labels, pop in my assessment guide and my study planner. So I haven't really shown you what this is, but essentially it like plans everything out for you. It's the same as what's on the website, but it's just a printable version, which is really handy. It's quite good. It's basically kind of like just your yearly plan really, which I might pop into my planner, but again, I've said that I want to kind of catch up a little bit and get ahead of the game a little bit more. So I might write what should be going on in that week, and then obviously if I get ahead or behind, it's just kind of like a rough guide of where I like roughly should be. I'm going to be like here, there and everywhere a little bit, but I'm really excited actually. I fully read block 1. Honestly thought I was going to have them all read by now, but I've just needed a bit of a like brain break, if I'm honest. I then today, if I have time after all of this stuff, which I should do because it's only 11 now, I then want to actually start doing some work. So we'll see about that. Anyway, I'm going to pop you on a time lapse, and I'm going to start today by just doing a bit of a tidy. Going to go get a bin bag.
I wanna hear your heartbeat.
I did it! The office is now sparkling tidy. I've gone everywhere with wipes. They are biodegradable, by the way. It looks like a different place in here. The cubby hole kind of situation and the shelving is still quite messy. I need to figure out how to organise it. Everywhere is kind of done. The main 2 desk spaces. So this is where I mainly work, over here. And then over here is my like packing area mainly, just because like boxes and everything. So anyway, this looks super messy, and it kind of still is, but it's so much more organised than when it was just literally on the floor. Here as well looks really, really messy, but we kind of have sort of something going on. So reed diffuser, kind of like display, then getting more into like actual stuff. Uni, and then spare paper electricals, and that is for the fun times. But yeah, I just feel like if you are ever preparing, or you just ever just feel quite stagnant, recently I've been feeling really stagnant, and I've just completely decluttered my room and now decluttering the office, like this feels like such a different space. You would have seen in those clips how like messy my desk was. Like, how was I even doing work there? Please refresh your desk or your workspace. It doesn't have to be the whole room if you don't want to, just refresh. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some lunch now because I'm really hungry. Down there are like the cups that have accumulated during my working hours, so I'm going to take them down, and then yeah, I'm going to have some lunch, and then I will refuel, and then back to do some uni prep, which I am really excited for. Have my lunch, and now I'm going to get started on actually filling in and like prepping the stuff that I need. So I kind of went over this earlier, but the first thing I'm going to do is pop in my TMA like dates, which are available. It does say underneath that, warning, these dates may potentially change. Again, that's why we have the Tipex. So I'm gonna pop this into my calendar. Okay, so the first one on here is the 28th of October. Okay, and the last one on here is the 24th of March. Okay, there's one more on here, which is the EMA, which is the end of module assessment. So I'm gonna make sure that these dates align on here. And I'm gonna pop in, there are a few like break weeks and stuff in here. I don't know whether to put in my calendar, like in my diary, whether to get it done like the week before. What I think I might do is write in that the TMA is due, but I'm gonna write in as well that like the day that I want to have it completed by, because obviously I only work on this every Wednesday, so I need to make sure. Got like these stickers in here that are like urgent, important, so I think I'm gonna put them there. Did kind of want to color code this. Maybe I will just write it in black and then highlight. I feel like that would actually look best. I'm gonna use a pink for TMAs just because I feel like pink to me is important, and I've got my Minnie Mouse Tipex in case anything goes wrong. Added all my dates into my planner. It's not really looking like the cutest, but we're dealing with it. So there's 2 holiday breaks. There's 2 weeks for Christmas, 1 week for Easter. And then there is 5 TMAs, and then there's 1 EMA at the end. So basically uni for me will finish on the 7th of June because that is the deadline to have the EMA in. But obviously I can speed things up, I can slow things, well, I can't really slow things down, like the deadlines, but I can speed things up and I can get ahead. I have found that the TMAs, each one is due on a Thursday, so that actually sets me up in really good stead to then get it completed like on the Wednesday, so like the day before. And then obviously if there is any fallback, I need to be up early, like getting it finished. But I kind of want to, like I said, kind of almost be a week ahead with everything. That's kind of why I don't want to put the topics for the weeks in, because obviously on that sheet, like there's the topic for each week, exactly what we're going through. But because this isn't like me doing it full time, and because like my schedule might move around slightly, I kind of don't want to put it in. I'm like in 2 minds about it. I'm like, it would keep me like on track, like it would make sure that I know, but at the same time I'm not sure whether I'm going to be a little bit ahead, because like today if I get started and actually doing some bits, I'm kind of raring to go, then I will be like, this should have been the 2nd of October week, but actually it's like the middle of September. So the only kind of 2 things I still need to do are kind of, I guess, maybe the funnest bits. I need to organise my stationery. So by that, what I really wanted was one of those desk organisers. I used to have one for my makeup, basically just like a small set of drawers. So I think I'm still gonna go and grab them for things such as highlighters, because these would fit perfectly in a drawer, but they're quite annoying to have in a pen pot, and just for like Tipp-Ex and stuff. But in terms of my pens, I'm going to try and sort of like pick them out, pop them into the pen pot, just so that the pen pot gets filled up, so there's not as much sort of like stationery clutter down there. And then I'm also going to organize my binder. So yeah, I'm gonna label my binder now, get my stationery out. Let's go over here. If you haven't watched my stationery haul, go watch it, because you can see all the little bits that I got. I don't need my like notebook, and I don't need post-it notes. I do, however, need my subject dividers and my pens. I will need these at some point, but not right now. Also, I said in that video that I was going to give you a review of the S-Gel pens. I can't lie, not as good as I thought they were going to be, but still pretty nice. They are the pen that like I've just written in my planner and everything with. So I still need to like retry these, because I used to use them ages ago. Can't remember what they're like. Let's just open them for the sake of... It's got like a little thing at the back, but it's not really working too well. Let's just give this a quick whirl on this pad. Okay. I already kind of prefer this over the S-Gel. This is the Uniball Eye Fine, waterproof, fade proof. And I also do like it because you can see how much ink you have left. That feels quite nice, can't lie. Anyway, I'm gonna pick these all out. So I'm literally, this is probably not very interesting, but it's quite exciting for me. Okay, this pen pot is holding way more than I thought it would. This is looking cute, and now I'm gonna ruin it with like these multicolored pens. Wow. The only thing is that these do kind of ruin the colour scheme a little bit. I was really enjoying it where it's just black, but now I feel like I have a pen pot. That was really fun for me. So like I said, I'm going to keep the Tipp-Ex and I'm going to keep the highlighters not in the pot, because they just get lost. They're just different heights. They're just annoying. I'm just slowly going down on my chair. Right, and now what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to write on the little bit. I don't think I'm going to fit like accounting on this whole thing. Do I write block 1, block 2? I just honestly don't feel like I'm going to be able to fit the whole thing on. So introduction, organisation, accounting and business, finance, business ethics, global contact. Am I going to challenge myself to actually write it on, or would it just be better to write block 1, block 2, block 3? Why is this such a difficult decision? It really shouldn't be. I'm just going to have to write block 1, block 2, because I'm really not going to be able to fit that all in. This pen, so nice. I like it. Okay, so I've written them all on here. There's 4 spare, so I'm gonna have to keep that safe somewhere. I don't need them all, so there's no point me writing on them all, just like random stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to reach through the blue one. Okay. Stick the stickers on. Part of me feels like leaving the first thing actually to put like my, not specification, I keep wanting to call it specification, it's not, it's like my course outline. I'm actually going to leave that one blank. This kind of looks gross. I wish I'd written it on actually with a Sharpie, like straight onto the plastic. This is going to be when I've realised I've done it like upside down or something. Is that actually upside down? Oh no, that is right. So it just looks like that, and then I've left this one at the front just because I feel like maybe I will need it to put some extra bits in. This is the thing, I'm prepping but I don't know at the same time. This is just from WH Smith. I love their binders that are like this. So I'm gonna pop this in. This is one of their like secret colours that's not at the front. You have to kind of search for at the back. Introduction's gonna go here. So right at the front as soon as I open it. After that first blue divider, I'm going to put my assessment guide in there. That's not probably going to stay like that the whole year, but we're just going to see. Kind of annoying because it then covers up the actual tabs. So now I can't really see anything because it kind of goes off the edge. Do you know what I mean? Now I can't like see. I've just finished editing the vlog that I'm currently on at the moment. Thought I would edit half of it just to make my job a little bit easier later down the line, I guess. Let me go and see what my first tasks are actually to do. I just thought I would show you the website as well, because this is what it kind of looks like. This is like the main bit. So if I go onto the module website, it kind of comes up like this. So each kind of like block is in here, so you can go like expand and it will tell you all the things that you need to do. And this is like the current week, so this is what's happening now, and this is like all the weeks. So it's really like broken down. The ones that are like here, this is when a TMA is due. I might have a quick look at the introduction and see what is going on there. The only thing is obviously not doing it in time with things is that obviously tutorials and stuff aren't available, but I just thought I'd show you a bit of the website just in case you were someone that was really interested in all of this stuff.
I know that only you can satisfy me. Oh, I know.
Just been on to the first block on like my student homepage, and I've kind of had a look through it. Each week it says it takes like 20 hours of studying, but it's saying that like reading through 4 chapters of the book is literally going to take me 5.5 hours. Like, I know that whilst you're supposed to do it, like there are a few activities for you to do, and there are also like you're expected to take notes, but obviously it's good if you take notes. But I don't feel like I'm gonna spend 5.5 hours doing that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe that's just me being over ambitious, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this video here. We're gonna have this as like my planning, prepping for uni, because I kind of have spent today prepping and planning. And then I will do a separate video on like my first sort of day studying. I'm going to leave that here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what else you want to know about what is going on. And yeah, I'm very excited that I now feel very prepped and just ready to go. I'll see you guys very soon. Goodbye.